Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. We are back, and we're gonna continue our playthrough of Oneshot. Um, and I know what you're thinking, like, if we're gonna be playing Oneshot, why have I not launched the game yet? I do have an actual reason for that. Huh, weird. Alright, that caught me off guard. Someone's playing a trumpet? Or something? Outside? I was very confused as to where that came from. Alrighty then. But anyhow, yeah, we're back with Oneshot. The reason I haven't started it up yet is because there is some things that happen whenever you log back into the game. I'm gonna say what because you know it's a bit of a spoiler, but yeah. So we're gonna go and start the game up right now. Anything else that I have to say before we start? No, not really. I just find it funny that I don't know if you guys could even hear that though. Is the thing. I'm not actually too sure, but someone decided that right now was the perfect time to start learning how to play the trumpet, saxophone, tuba, one of those. Which is so funny to me because I've never heard anyone play any of those instruments near here. Um, so this is the first time I'm hearing this. I just find it so hilarious that it just coincidentally happens right as I start the stream. Not even as I clicked go live, right as I'm starting to talk. But anyhow, yeah, let me launch the game real quick and we shall get started. I should switch to Oneshot view, but I'll wait for that until the actual game has come up. Cause, yeah, gotta wait for those cool things. You know, it's a bit of an odd one, but I don't know why Twitch has not sent a notification saying, hey, this man is live. Like, it hasn't sent me the notification saying to monitor my dashboard, which is really odd, because usually that would be here by now. But it's not. So, yeah. Is it gonna capture it? There you go. It did. Very nice. And now, Oneshot, we can move over to the other monitor because the display capture should show my entire second monitor, if I'm correct. Yep, that still works. Need to disable wallpaper engine because otherwise, for reasons, don't worry about it. There you go, much better. And yeah, I guess let's just hop right into it. Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope you all enjoy. Especially if anyone watches this later on, because if Twitch is gonna decide not to push my stream at all, notifications wise. Actually, I wanna see. Hold on. Twitch, how many of those notifications have you actually hit up real quick? This is really curious. It's been a while since it's done this to me, but oh well. It happens. That, and I'm pretty sure everyone's busy watching Twitch plays Oneshot, so there's that too. But let's see. Would it be in analytics where it would show me how many of my notifications went through? No. Oh, it doesn't even show it as having been sent. Let's go. That's funny. That's real funny. Alright, Twitch, you do you. Well, like always, I'll upload this later on to the archive channel. I'll try and get that one there soon, because I don't want it to be a case of people missing it. So, oh well, let's start though. Get Niko. God, these images that play during this sequence of the game are always so pretty and just lovely, and the song too. Look at them. They're just vibing. Ah, sorry I'm late. No, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Hey Tara, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? And yeah, no, don't you worry, don't you worry. Honestly, I blame Twitch. It did not send out a notification. Like, again, I've been laughing at this for the past couple of minutes. It didn't even send a notification to me, the streamer man, the video game boy himself, that I was live and I should check my dashboard out. And I find that so funny. I have not had that issue in so long. But, I don't know. I just find it funny because it's been a while since I've streamed to no one. Glad to be able to go back on my old days, back to the early days of Twitch, back when I I just streamed to no one. It was hilarious, but it was a fun time, and I mean, gotta start somewhere. So honestly, I don't mind. And again, no worries on being late. I completely understand. Don't you worry. God, these are so cute. They're just, man. And it's so pretty. The song and everything too. DJ, are you still here? Are you still there? Yeah, I'm here. Bit late, but here. Yeah. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? Yes, I am omnipresent. I see everything. Small child. Wow. I really thought I was back home. Oh, the sun back in my world isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. Metal. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I do with the sun from your world. This isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Really? Ah, I guess not. If you're the god of this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. I guess that's a fair point. Honestly, never really thought about that, but I guess that's a fair enough point, actually. What's your homeworld called? What's my homeworld called? I can speak real goodly. That's a secret? Nah, come on. Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? Exactly like that. Wait, do you live underground? No. Not at all. This would be a hilarious time for it to turn out that that I'm not actually in my living room. I actually just have a den in my basement, and that's where I stream from. That would be hilarious for that to be the case right now, because then it would be like, well, technically yes, but not really. So, I don't know, it'd be funny if that was the case. Hold on. He wants me to answer the question of if I live underground, right? Wait, hold on, I should have been paying attention. What was the question again? Oh no. I got caught up in my own rambles. Oh, what was the question again? Hold on, wait. No, I'm such an idiot. Hold on. I gotta pull up the we gotta pull up the stream and rewind real quick. Hey. See, is that a thing I can do? It isn't, right? No. I'm gonna no. Ah, neither do we. Yeah, okay, I was right. That was the question. I thought they asked something else, and I was really... Oh, man, I should pay more attention. Sorry about that. Ah, neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Nice. Does her world have a sun? Yes, indeed. It's covered up by clouds right now and rain, but it's there. Somewhere. Probably. I don't know, I haven't seen it in a while. Don't really go outside, you know? Yes, it's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? No. That was a silly question, wasn't it? I mean, not really. If you're talking to a god, quote unquote, I mean, really, like, I mean, you don't know this person. Like, what powers do they hold? For all you know, maybe I could. But nah, my robot self is only fireproof up to 5,000 degrees Kelvin. Pretty sure the sun is stronger than that. Was it? Actually, if I remember correctly, I think someone did an episode on this and talked about how since all the incinerators in Portal would have to be higher than 5,000 degrees Kelvin in order to be able to, well, destroy Aperture Science technologies, they're technically stronger than the sun. I can't remember if that was exactly what it was, but it was something insane where like it was just like, oh no, this is impossible to have because the incinerators would literally have to be impossibly hot in order to actually do things. The sun in my homeworld is very bright. Warm, too. You saw, right? I did. But it goes away sometimes at night. Yeah? Everything gets dark, kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? Yeah, my world is like that, too. Yeah. Ah. Did you sleep during the night? Well, yes. Yes, I do, but I also stay up a lot. We go to sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. You see, I'm one of those people. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. Cool. Can I move with WASD? No, those are the buttons, I forgot. How have I already forgotten the buttons? I have no idea. Cause I'm epic like that, that's why. But yes, point in case, I literally stayed up playing Overwatch while listening to the Bastion soundtrack. Cause I just wanted to play McCree while listening to the Slinger song. So I just stayed up doing that for a while. It was fun though, got some good clips. Kinda got bonked a lot, but you know what? Still fun. Alright, so I need to remember where we left off. What do we have exactly right now? The light bulb, crowbar, empty bottle. Right. This is where the fun begins, cause last time we left off, we turned on the power generator. Some of these robots don't have power still because the power don't come out this far. Hello, robot. I am functional. No other mentionings on that one. Just it is what it is. Fair enough. So, we turned on the power, brought back all the robots, or most of the robots, and then the computer started yelling at us again, as it does, because it likes to do that, and it's fun. And it told us that we needed to find the code, but the code does not exist in this world anymore. And, well, I already know the solution to this puzzle, because I've played this game before. But we shall see. Should I turn on it to desktop mode so you can see these things? Probably. It's not exactly like I have anything to hide on my files. Display capture on. Yeah. So we go to documents, and here it is. Bonk. Bink. Dear message to you, and I'd like to think it's like you know every time you hear a voice over an intercom, you can't understand anything of what it says because all you hear is that's what this sounds like, I'm assuming. Message to you, and I'm afraid I must make it brief. I have left you a journal, part of which is written in a language that Terminal 12. Read it, and you will know what to do. I have also left you a mask. Look for a metal safe in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean And the lookout point, the code you need is 155868. Cool. Now, gone with you. Back to game. Okay, so now we can look for the mask. Safe box again. And in order to do so, if I recall, that was over here this way. Somewhere this way at least. Because you have to go through this cliffs area in order to get to the outpost outlook area. It's right here. Nope, that's the funny note. Alright. Huh. Nope, that's another funny note. Man, where was the safe? It was up this way, I believe. Yep, there it is. Now we gotta go get it, because otherwise we will not advance. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, I'm a professional rapper mans. I can sing real goodly. Please hire me at hiremepleaseineedthemoney.com. Hire a rap person, ineedthemoneyplease.com. Thank you. A metal safe. It seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. Do you, DJ? Enter code 155. Empire. Today. That's not the actual. Do y'all get those ads too? I don't know if it's actually like a local thing. But that ad is always stuck in my head. It's not the actual number, but something. Oh, Empire Today. Whoa, it worked. Epic. Nice. Good job. Any other Wii Sports congratulation messages. Wait, how did you know the code, DJ? I still remember seeing one. I have my ways. I had some help. Really? From who? Don't worry about it, kiddo. Even I don't know. Okay. What's in the safe, Niko? Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. Also, there's this weird-looking book. I can't read it, though. Not that I can't read or anything, because I can. I didn't doubt that you couldn't. I just don't know what language this is. Thank you. Very cool. What is that? I have no idea. But now this is slightly less cool. I don't appreciate. Alright. So now that that's the wrong buttons. Those are not the buttons I meant to press. It was this button. Now that we have the gas mask, we can probably go through the benty areas with all the vents. Where all the bents bent about being bents. You know? It's a tough job being a bent. So you gotta bent about being a bent sometimes. You know what I mean? Because I sure don't. Hold on. I know what this is gonna seem like. I swear there won't be as many interruptions this time around. At least I hope not. I need to get some pillows for my back because this hunched over position is already starting to hurt my back. I don't know why I forgot to do this beforehand. So give me a second. There you go. Much better. Very nice. This is off-centered. There you go. Now that's better. Should not have clicked that. Cool. So, since we're gonna be walking for a second here, I wanted to mention, this is completely off topic and has nothing to do, but I was messing around with the music software I use yesterday, also at around like midnight, because I am a night gremlin and don't know how to sleep early. But I was messing around and I finally found the synthwave basses. I don't know for what reason. I thought they'd be under synths, which was under keyboards. Guess where they were? Yeah, they were under guitars and bass. They had a whole section labeled synth bass, and they're actually good for synthwave. So I'm not promising anything because I'm awful at making any sort of promises and keeping them. Not Markiplier level bad at it, but not exactly doing too hot. I'm giving him a run for his money for sure. But essentially, may or may not actually start producing some synthwave, because one of the main reasons I've moved off from music for so long is that I should be fine with this mask on. Cool, nice. I was like, looking horrible in the mask. It's great. One of the main reasons I moved off of music for a while is because I haven't really had the kind of motivation for it, and a large part of that was because I haven't been able to make anything I've actually wanted to make for a while, because interestingly enough, despite the fact that my style for music from all of the other ones are very sort of chill, I don't even know what kind of like genre to describe it as. The like only thing I could think of would be like, I don't know, some form of chill house, I guess, maybe, possibly, probably not. But some form of chill music, because it's just kind of very sort of simple, kind of just play it in the background and vibe kind of music. And so, but it's not exactly the type of music I wanted to make, and so I kind of moved off from it for a while because I couldn't find how to make anything that I actually genuinely liked for a bit. But now I might be able to start actually hitting it up with some good old synthwave, which I also don't. That's why I'm not keeping any promises, because still pretty bad at everything, but definitely more intrigued in giving it a chance now than I have been for the past, God, when was the last song I uploaded? Like 2 years ago? I am in Spain, but the S is silent. So I don't know. Maybe. I think the way I'll do it probably is that I'll do what almost all the artists I follow do, which is I'll upload work in progresses and such like that to like SoundCloud if I do make anything, because I don't know, that just seems right to me. Obviously I'll upload like full versions of the songs there too, which, speaking of which, I need to upload the ones I have made that haven't been there onto there. I just kind of forgot about SoundCloud is the thing about that, and I didn't find it again until I basically brought it up in order to make my nostalgia playlists, because I was feeling really nostalgic these past couple days and just went like, alright. And this was also one of those random spur of the moment midnight things where it was just like, alright, cool, let's make a whole entire playlist of music that you liked to listen to a lot like 4 years ago. Why now? Because yes. So that I dug up and found my SoundCloud, and so I'll probably try and use it a bit more too for things like that, for small little things I'm working on, because I don't know, seems right to me. This pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly. Yum. Consume the jelly phosphor. It's formed a bubble over the surface of the pond. That's cool. But what does phosphor shrimp taste like, though? Actually, genuine question on that. What do you does it taste like normal shrimp, or would it kind of taste like normal shrimp, but it has like an ink flavor to it? Would it? I don't know. It's weird. Never really thought about that. Does the phosphor jelly also taste like that? Oh, so I'm not sure if I remembered this correctly. Were the two items you need always right next to each other? Other one's taller than me. Weird. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, the first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the barrens. We found that there's not one, but two such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists conclude that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the oceans also prevent the gas from wafting off into the Glens. And if that's the case, we owe a lot to these little guys. You always owe a lot to the little guys. The little guys are epic. Very cool. And that's odd. Yeah, I know. I found it super odd too as well, because it was just like, again, I always looked under the, because the keyboard section in that app, or it's not an app, it's like, I don't know how to describe it without giving away what it is exactly, because I'm not sponsored or anything, and I don't want to just like be like brand, you know. But essentially, like, they have a whole synth category underneath the keyboards and such category, and I was like, okay, if there's like a nice spicy like synthwave style bass instrument, it would be there, right? But I never found one. There were some that I was like, okay, this is cool, but it's not exactly what I want. And then again, I was just messing around looking at guitars because I kind of wanted to check something out, which and then all of a sudden I'm like looking at it, and I start seeing, and as I look at the category of instruments that they have, there's a whole category labeled bass synth, and I'm just like, you're kidding me, right? And then I check it out. It's literally anything I could possibly want to try and attempt to make synthwave. Like literally everything I could possibly think of. Some of them aren't. I wouldn't even have thought of calling them bass, because it doesn't sound like bass. It just sounds like a 80s synthesizer to me. But they're all there. And it's like, so you've been telling me these have been here for like 2 years now, and maybe I've been here for like 2 years now. I never once noticed them because I never thought to look at the guitar category, because trying to play a guitar with a key with not even like a MIDI keyboard. That's why I've been able to help. I doubt it, because here's the thing. I know you use like FL Studio, and I have FL Studio like the demo downloaded, but the software I use is completely different. And I don't know if you'd be able to help much, but honestly, I might just do that, because honestly, I don't know. You are a way better musician than I could aspire to be, so. Hold on. Let me actually. Why am I pulling up Discord on my phone when I can just pull it up on the webs, on the thing I have opened, because I'm me. I was about to say out loud what I was typing, like the gremlin I am, because I can't have multiple brain cells on at a time. Hold on. Hold on, give me another second. Bonk. Bonk bink. No, not what I wanted. Okay, whatever. Bonk bink. Bink bonk bonk. Here is the link. And I want to mention the only reason I started using this one is because I basically got a free trial for like the ultimate premium version of it for like a year, thanks to having gone to a convention. And this was back when like they were barely starting to like make it, so they just wanted people to really try it out. So they were just like, hey, here, have a flyer, full year of like the ultimate edition of this, use it. And that's the only reason I started using it, because before that I didn't really have any knowledge of like actual music software. Like obviously I'd heard of FL Studios because everyone I follow who makes music uses FL Studios. But that was it. That being said, though, I mean, it worked okay for me. There's a couple, like, problems I have here and there, especially when you have not the Ultimate Edition of it or whatever. But for the most part, it's not too bad. Better than GarageBand, to be honest. Is it? Yeah, a bit. Hello. Hold on. Robot voice real quick. Hello. Why is it... I wasn't trying to do like... I was gonna say the name of it. The Amazon one. But then I realized I have one here and I don't want it to accidentally wake up. But I didn't mean it to give it that sort of voice. Hello. Do you need any help? I'm good, thanks. Cool. Nice conversations. But yeah, I'm pretty good at figuring out that stuff. I mean, honestly, that's what I believe you. Again, way better musician than I am. Yeah, I think. Yeah, honestly, I figured out that much, because, yeah, I'm telling you, like, again, the only reason I checked it out is because they had a booth at a convention I was in, like, a good long time ago now, and they just went like, here, check it out, please, we have a thing, please support us. Evacuation at such short notice? I can't believe this. First the sun dies, now I'm out of a job. Damn, rip, dude. I'm sorry about that. Some sort of mechanical drawing. Cool. A robot. It's beyond repair. Yeah, I used to use GarageBand, back on my... So, my father had, the way I started, actually, those first couple songs, so, like, the first... On my channel, the first couple all the way up to... What would it be? Like, Strange Frequencies, I believe? Were all done in GarageBand. Because that's just the software I had, because I would do it on my father's like MacBook, right? And obviously those, I believe it came just free with his computer, which is why I used to use it, and it's kind of how I started off with music. No, yeah, so from all of those first like 5 songs, all the way from Galactic Dreams up to Strange Frequencies, all of those were done in GarageBand. Back to the 80s and Dreams were both like made in that new software. So, you know, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Like, honestly, I've been kind of considering, I would consider going back to GarageBand. The problem with it is that the MacBook was, like, really old by now. Like, pretty old. Like, it can sometimes hardly... My father has problems running it just to do, like, normal sort of, like, document work sometimes now. So I think trying to like run GarageBand on it again might be a bit of an issue for me. But I mean, I don't know. I'd be down to give it a try. And the new software I'm using currently, even though I don't have the ultimate premium whatever edition of it, because it's a subscription, and can I just say I despise subscriptions? God, I hate it. Why is all good software, like especially software, like why is it subscription based? Why can you not just be like, here, buy a license? Get it? Especially when like some of these softwares, it's like, oh yeah, you want like the ultimate edition? Yeah, it's like $200 a year, and it's like, but why? If I'm gonna pay $200, can't I just like have it? Why would you make it a subscription? I don't know. It's just pain. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll see. Again, that's also the reason why I've been kind of hesitant to actually just straight up buy new software, is because I feel like I can. I feel like I should at least try and get back into actually kind of making stuff first, and know that I'm actually gonna try and use it more now, before I go and like just chuck $100 at like FL. Yeah. So again, I got the demo, and I've been really considering getting the license for it. Yeah. And that's why I also want FL, because FL also does that, where it's like, oh, it's not subscription based. It's just, hey, you bought it, cool, you have it now. And so I'm actually trying to do that. But again, I kind of want to make sure first that I'm actually gonna kind of use it, and that I'm actually gonna try and get back into making music before I buy it and just end up not doing so because I'm a goblin. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm scared of ladders. You know what? I'm not exactly scared of ladders, but I don't like heights too much. So you know what? I feel you, bud. Really do. Hey, sweetie. 6 more weeks until you can come home, huh? 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule wall dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon. Love, Mom. Oh. No, yeah, I know. Right? Cute. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. So nice of all these people to make journals, all of them, and all of them to have lost a page or two. So either journals in this world are actually just kind of really poorly made, and they just kind of drop drop pages everywhere, or they're all purposefully like, hey, it's a tradition to tear off a page and kind of leave it there. I'm good, thanks. Thank you, robot. My fellow robots. Hello, fellow robot man. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. Cool. Hello, person of organic mega. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected, none. Treatment required, none. You are good to go. Thanks. Alright. Fair enough. It is your job, I suppose. It's a box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or rusted beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems okay. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission into the infirmary? No. Oh, carry on then. Cool. So yeah, again, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm thinking about getting back into music, but I'm not making any promises on actually making anything, because again, I wanna be sure that I'm actually gonna start making things first, and I do plan to. Like, I genuinely do miss making it, because it's enjoyable, and I like sharing music with the world because I mean, it's fun. I don't know what to tell you about that. Music's just neat, okay? It allows people to connect without really needing to use words or language or anything really, and just vibe. And I think that's really, really neat. And that's one of the main reasons I got into music, is to just kind of share that with everyone. I don't know. A picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before, DJ. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? It's the funny time. Actually, I'll do the things first, but I'll explain this later. Hey Niko, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Ahem. Beep boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. Hehe. That always makes me chuckle. That is not correct. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. DJ, you made me look silly. Alright, listen, man. I just said do a robot voice. You didn't have to go out and do the whole like, I consume batteries and whatnot. You don't hear me going around like, hi, I'm human, I consume carbon-based gluten discs, aka pizza or anything. I just said, hey, try a robot impression, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. To be fair, I also don't blame you. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I am stationed here. By yourself? Yes. That's all? Alright, that's all. Cool. Jokes like that is the main reason I started that specific bit is the main reason I started the like on Clara's server. I tend to do a lot of things where I'll just be like, as a robot, I think, and blah blah blah. Whenever anyone brings up robots or technology at all, and this bit here is one of the main reasons I started doing that. All of these terminals do not boot. I am not sure what to do now. I mean, most of them look like they're cracked anyway, so like, would you even be able to tell if they boot up or not? Some of the ink on this page is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference, I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained. If the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace, unfortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots. At least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. Yep. Checking. Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. No kidding, huh? Bonk. Bing bonk bonk bing bonk bonk bonk. It's a power cell, I think. There's writing on this one too. It says Guardian of the Residential Area. Cool. Looks like they're evacuating the few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is going too. Apparently the phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. We worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots The robots are busy enough with transporting people as is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. Fair enough. Scared of ladders. Still respect that. I feel that. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. Oh, but I just got here. To this world, I mean. See? I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProfitBot? I think so, yeah. ProfitBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yes. He cannot speak with anyone else. At least not with ease. Oh, that's kind of sad. What are you built for then? My purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Ah, why though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? It was not worth the effort. Poor robot guardian, man. Look at you missing your eye don't blink. You're all blinky blonky and you're missing an arm, bro. Oh, music's gone now for some reason. Oh, nope, there it is. That was a weird break. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with the gas harvesting look... Sorry, I'm burping on this note somehow. Ah, that hurt. Why'd that happen? Look practically new. Is that a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? Could just be the gas, bro. Maybe you're standing too close to the gas. You ever think about the gas and how gassy the gas is? Could be that. I wonder what these towers are for, right? Like, what do these do? Because they're kind of just sprinkled out here everywhere, and they're in the corners of these big buildings, but like, what exactly is their purpose, I wonder? It's a pair of rubber gloves. They're a bit heavy. Cool. This seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here's a simple recipe using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphorus. Reagents? I can read. This whole game is a big case of, can DJ read? We'll find out next time on DJ is Dumb C. Now hit him with that to be continued. 200 version just has more plug. I'm realizing I never actually responded to that message. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. I've been looking at FL Studio. I have been. And I've been looking at like what the different versions and what they all have and which one would probably work best for me. I think that you're right. The like 80 to 100-ish version would work best kind of for what I would like to do. But again, it's just one of those things where like I kind of want to ensure it's actually something I'd be using more than just like once every 3 years in order to actually justify buying it, because I don't have a lot of money, and yeah. But yeah, I'll keep it in mind for sure. I'll see how things go right now with the current software, and if I can actually manage to get back into it. And if I do, then yeah, for sure I'll actually consider getting it, to be honest with you. But it all depends on how and what the future holds and what we do. Reagents, acidic gas, blue phosphor, rare form. You gotta get that holographic phosphor, alright? If you get just that normal, like a blue phosphor, no, it's bad. Get that nice holographic, like, phosphor with the, like, I don't know, what other, like, funny things do they do to, like, trading cards to make them fancier and rarer, apart from making them holographic? I don't know. I don't deal with these things. Instructions: in a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container of choice. Seal immediately. That's the end of the page. Cool. Hello, person. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. Cool. Good to know. Other robot that was somewhere over here? There you are. What do you got to say? Hello, person. The robot assembly and repair services have been discontinued at the barrens. If you have further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. Cool. And now we just go hiya and break the place. Good thing I kept this crowbar. What a workout. Niko, serious question here. Like, how do you carry that? Like, you're just carrying a whole entire crowbar with you somewhere. Like, I'm assuming that's heavy. Don't you get tired from walking around everywhere with this just holding a crowbar? This is a Gmod. You can't just hold that and not worry about it. It seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Note, if elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical after this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I don't know what half of these words mean. Don't worry about it, kiddo. I kinda don't either at times, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a good thing you're here, DJ. Cleaning sponge with a rough surface. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, kind of big brain dumb sometimes. You know, just sometimes brain really says nah, and then oh, you know, like then right there. That proved my point. Sometimes I'm just big brain dumb. Zero wrinkle, smooth. I was trying to think of something to say it after that, but honestly, I can't. I can't think of anything, which just further proves my point. So, yeah, we'll just move on from now. All right. So what do I got? The empty bottle, sponge, syringe. Okay, I believe I have everything I need. So, let's do the thing. It's weird playing this again, because especially for stream, because on the one hand, I'm trying to pretend like I haven't seen anything in order to not spoil things for people who are barely just now, in case anyone's seeing the game for the first time. But at the same time, some of the puzzles, it's just like, oh, I already know what I'm supposed to do. And I can't tell if I should pretend to figure them out or not. I did not mean to smash the bottle, thank you. I guess you want me to fill the bottle with this gas, DJ? Yep. That ought to do it. Nice. And now, YouTube comments with DJ Robot. You know what I'm realizing I forgot to post about that I said I would the other day when we were doing the test Overwatch stream? Forgot to mention forgot to actually post those like old work in progress pictures I had of when I was designing merch, because I felt like it'd be funny to do so. Because you guys actually wanted to see it. And I was just like, okay, I mean, I can share what the like original like maybe design I was working on was gonna be. And I forgot to do so. Because I forget things a lot. Wait, the gas is over here, yes, but the bubble pond was somewhere down here, wasn't it? Which, by the way, I want to clarify. The only reason I ever started doing that, the whole like designing merch, quote unquote, wasn't because I actually expected people to buy it, because I really don't. It was just more one of those things where like I think this would be funny to just have, so I'm gonna make it, and so I did for a while. Spent a good amount of time in designing a shirt that, in all honesty, I still kind of dig, to be honest with you. I think the design is pretty cool. I think it would look a lot better if I actually knew what I was doing graphic design wise, but like honestly, I kind of like it. I would wear it if it wasn't for the fact that it's my own. The great thing about it too is that, like I also mentioned, I don't want it to be like a, I'm not reading this, that is my bad, I'm sorry. The liquid seems too thick, but then oh, you want me to right, Niko says you want me to put the liquid into the syringe, but the liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. I skipped over a lot of that dialogue because of my own rambling. I am sorry. I really should pay more attention. This is a weird, different mix of what the other stream was, where in the other one I kind of hyper-focused on everything. This one's just no focus on anything, which is very strange. I don't know how we go from one to the other. I'm sorry if I ramble on too much. I don't know what to say. I just kind of do most of the time. So I should inject the liquid through the cork, right, DJ? Yep. It's like I'm a doctor. Mm-hmm. Oh, I should probably shake this too. Oh, maybe not. It changed color. Bottle acid. Alright, you know, fair enough, I suppose. I should explore the right side first before we move on too much, because I believe there's stuff there too. Right? Got distracted by the walking around, and that's what I tried and talking while doing so. But yeah, I didn't want it to be like super sort of like in your face kind of like logo that you recognize kind of design, because that just kind of feels like a cheap kind of way to do it, unless you're okay, it's a weird crossroads, because to be fair, I've seen some designs that are like that I think kind of look cool, but for the most part it's kind of just feels too out there to be just kind of like, yeah, just slap a logo on a t-shirt and like call it a day. So I tried to design stuff that like would, if like you got the way I wanted it to be is like, if you get the reference, you get the reference, you know what it is, but it's not super like, but at the same time it's not anything too like out there that like it doesn't look like what a normal shirt or design would look like. So for a while, so the design I had was just a simple like diagram using an old catchphrase of the channel that I don't use as often anymore as I used to back in the early days, because this was especially a thing in Overwatch that I used to do a lot, which is when I made really good plays, I would say that people were getting got. And so then I think the notifications to the channel will still say DJ Robot just got, because it was such a dumb statement that just kind of became a small meme, which is why both of the other original profile pictures had the term got at the top. And so I wanted a shirt design that just kind of had that on like a diagonal in different colors, kind of in a fade kind of way going across it. And I still quite liked it, to be honest with you. I don't know, I just never finished it because I tend to start things that I don't finish a lot. Who got? No one. Not right now, at least. Also, hey Jay, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? How's you doing? Hopes you're doing good. Why does the term got summon you specifically? I'm now realizing. Every time, recently, every time I've mentioned the word got, you kind of just mysteriously show up. To be fair, it was mostly inside. That term was mostly a meme that you kind of reinforced, but you know what? Fair enough. I am the got man. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Gotta be honest with you. Kind of just vibing, listening to Phosphor. Playing Oneshot. Cause I felt like it. Alright, so there wasn't anything over in the right bent area, apparently. I remember there being something, but I guess not anymore. So, oh well. We shall see. That's a great word for it, but I certainly didn't come up with it, but it definitely enforced it as the recurring joke. Yeah, it's kind of what pushed it from it being just like a simple kind of joke I made to it going all the way to kind of a meme of the channel. Similar to Huge Grab and Junkrat Hours, and obviously you are the main reason and the sole creator of the great glorious DJ RoboSalt. Because that was purely your idea. I didn't even think about that one, and then you were just like, okay, but like one of your emotes has to be DJ RoboSalt, right? And I was like, honestly? I don't tend to get very mad usually at games. But this is hilarious. I can't not have that. So now that's the thing. Same with Get Got. I should probably make that an emote as well, maybe. Just Get Got in red, like... in like that red and blue kind of overlaid mode. I think that could be a neat little emote to have as well. I don't know. Need more emote slots though. I think that for sure the next emote I want right now for the channel, if we unlock another emote slot, is the smug DJ robot, because I think it'd be also pretty funny to have both a smug DJ robot emote right next to DJ RoboSalt to be able to react to me being dumb in games, especially again Overwatch, because you know what my Overwatch is like. I tend to be an idiot about it. So that's right, my proudest moment. It's honestly, it's great. I love it so much still. All of the emotes are great. Rue did an absolutely amazing job on him. But the idea of DJ RoboSalt truly outshines them all. Maybe I could work on some emotes, you know, after not drawing for a month. I mean, honestly, I'd love that. But the problem is that, like, the way Twitch works is I can't have that many emotes. It all depends on subscriptions. So in order to be able to unlock another emote slot for the tier 1 subscription, which is the one that the DJ RoboSalt is, I need to reach, I think it was 15 subscriptions, which by now I think we're at 4, maybe 3. I think 4 actually. So, you know, kind of like a third of the way there almost. But it's probably not gonna happen for a while. That's fine, honestly. I do not mind. But if it does happen, I think I'll probably end up getting a smug DJ emote, because I think that'd be pretty funny to have. I am functional. Was it you who fixed the generator? Well, DJ helped me. But yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Robot310. Subscribing during your New Year's stream, but it wouldn't let me, strangely. That is weird. But thank you, I appreciate the sentiment, so you know what? I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. But yeah, don't worry about it. Sometimes Twitch be big dumb. I mean, Centaur hasn't had any issues with it, because he's the main one who subscribes. Oh, robot, that's clever. Yeah, this game is filled with great puns like that, constantly. It's amazing, I love it. Numbers 3110. Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on, DJ and I will find a way to help you. We will. We've already gotten the required items to do so. Bottle of acid on sponge. I'm guessing you want me to pour the acid onto the sponge, DJ? Good thing I have these gloves. Yes, indeed. I hope this works. Now we have wet sponge, so we shall equip the wet sponge and use it on the robot. Alright, hold still. I have no other choice. There. How's that? I can move again. Thank you. I am able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen, port number. My built-in navigation circuits have fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Oh, is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. Cool. Yeah, I was going to subscribe and say something like Happy New Year's. I got you on your I got you your favorite thing, a Twitch subscription. Unfortunately, that didn't play out quite as I had wished. Ah, it's all good, dude. Thank you again. I really appreciate the thought and the sentiment. So don't you worry, it's all good. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, bud. Glad to have you here too. You get to see me experience one of my favorite game ever, actually, in general. I was gonna say one of my favorite games, but no, it's just flat out my favorite game ever. For not the first time, but you know, more or less. I'm not spoiling anything for you guys, but you know, it's great. Hello again. Are there more questions you would wish to ask? Yes. Go on then, ask away. Can you tell me about? Okay, there's no new topics. Oneshot and it's finally happening. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you didn't really miss much for the first episode because that episode was a mess and I still feel really bad about it and I'm incredibly sorry, and that one will be late to be uploaded onto the channel because I'm gonna have to edit out all the like 30,000 million trillion breaks that happened. Honestly, that stream was more break and me having to step away than actual gameplay. And I'm still incredibly embarrassed about that, so I'm sorry. I am smiling, but internally, I am in Spain without the S. It's epic. But yeah, I mean, so far things are going great, and we're almost done with the first part of the game. So, you know what? Doing great. But yeah, that'll be up on the channel soonish, so you can rewatch that episode. But again, you technically didn't miss much apart from intro to the game, so don't really worry about it either. And yeah, I was gonna, again, I mentioned all of this last stream too, but you were not here for that one, I believe. No, you were not. I would remember seeing the J-Con and the J-Con sword by my side on stream. But yeah, I meant to save it for like a special occasion, so like the next year's stream anniversary, or like if we reach the 100th follower mark I have, or something like that, right? But I've just been feeling so nostalgic recently for a bunch of different reasons, especially reacting to so much more one-shot content this past year and a half-ish now, I guess. Not really a half, but since like the half of last year, I've been interacting with a lot more one-shot content and a lot more of the one-shot community and a lot of these things, and it's really brought me back and made me feel really nostalgic, which is why I went and made my nostalgia playlist, because it really brought me back to that time. And one of the final things was I really want to replay one-shot, so here we are. I figured, you know what, I'm not gonna replay it on my own, so we're gonna replay it for the stream, because I don't know, I wanted y'all to join me on this journey. Oh, not Spain without the S. Well, you don't speak conversational Spanish, dude. You don't speak conversational Spanish, though, don't you? No, I do not. To be fair, I can speak Spanish to an extent, specifically Latin Spanish. I want to like, for some reason, sometimes they refer to Latin Spanish. They refer to it as different than Mexican Spanish, even though, as far as I'm aware, Latin Spanish is kind of like Mexican Latin American Spanish, but sometimes some people separate them. Anyhow, point is, so I do know how to speak that. fairly decently. Do not know Spaniard Spanish though, cause that one's weird to me. Pronounce their S's too much, and they say weird things. I don't know. It's odd. Comparison to like what I'm used to, which is, I mean, to be fair, if someone was Spain Spanish, they would complain about the way I speak, as far as my Mexican quote unquote Spanish goes. But I remember some of it. I can hold a deep and like a good decent conversation in Spanish is the thing about that. If it gets into anything too specific though, I'm boned. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Like, no, we ended there. That's where it ends. That's where it will be. I didn't realize they were that different. They kind of are though, cause like, it's not like with. I feel like it's not quite like with British and like American English, where like, okay, there's a couple differences here and there, and some of the language is slightly different, some of the terms you would call things is slightly different, but like Spaniard Spanish and like Latin Spanish are like, I wouldn't say completely different because you still share a lot of them, but a lot of the like mannerisms and the way you speak and like the way things are pronounced is completely different. Which, don't get me wrong, Latin Spanish like still tends to fluctuate a lot depending on what like part or region you are in, but it's not quite as much as like the difference between Spaniard Spanish and like Latin Spanish is, from what I've learned. Like, for example, just to give you a quick example here, to say refrigerator in Spanish, the way I know it, is refrigerador, right? Fairly similar to the English one, not too different. But to say it in Spaniard Spanish, it's el frigorífico. Why? Actually, why? Why does it go from refrigerador to el frigorífico? It doesn't even make sense to my dumb brain. It's just like, how would it, what? It's kind of like, I guess to an extent, it's kind of like calling it a fridge, like refrigerator, and then just calling it kind of like, I don't know, like the ice box or something like that, except in a way fancier way. It's so odd to me. And the only reason I know that is because my Spanish class that I had to take taught us what was kind of like Spaniard Spanish, which was odd to me. But it was still, I mean, still just a class. I still needed the language credit anyway. But it was just so weird to be like, oh, how do you say the refrigerator? And I'm just like, refrigerador. And it's like, no, it's el frigorífico. And I'm like, what the god damn is that? That's not how these things work. I'm rambling on, sorry. Alright, cool. So, sorry, Prophet Bob, but not much we can say with you. You know what would be funny is trying to hold a stream one time in Spanish. But I also, I wouldn't do so because, like, again, my Spanish is not advanced enough and also had slight connection issues. Oh no, did you miss my whole rant about the difference between how you say fridge in one or the other? That's so funny. I did like a whole little bit for a while. That's, oh, that's epic. I missed it all, I'm afraid. Okay, basic rundown. So, I find it funny because for example, one of the main differences I've noticed is that in Spanish, if you want to say refrigerator, you would say refrigerador. But in Spain Spanish, for some reason, it's called el frigorífico. And I have no idea how that happens. How do you go from something that kind of does sound like refrigerator, to be fair, refrigerador, similar enough, to then Spaniards are just over here like el frigorífico. And it's just like, how, why is that? Why is this the way it is? Why is that? The Spanish one is way more funny though. I mean, yeah, no, it's hilarious to call it el frigorífico. I actually jokingly do that with my family now, where I'll just jokingly be like, yes, sí, está en el frigorífico. Because it just sounds so much more fancier than it needs to be. and so I tend to meme a lot on it. But yeah, it's just things like that. Or like, again, they tend to pronounce S's a lot more. And it's just, I don't know, it's odd. It's different. So even though they're not completely different, because like, to be fair, if I were in Spain, I'd probably understand most of everything. Or at least be able to use decent enough context clues to figure things out to a decent conversation extent. But then after that, it's just like, so... And now back to my... Oh, you missed it. Oh, dang. Jay, you don't know of any other cool secret things I've been doing, because you don't follow me on, like, SoundCloud or anything. And you're not in Clara's Discord. But I've been learning how to play something on the guitar. And I kind of want to show you now on stream, but I did this yesterday, and I don't want to, like, waste more time with this. But I also kind of want to do it. Hold on. Let me... You know what? Let's just go for it. We're gonna go for it. Because, you know what? I feel like it. And I want to. And I still need to practice more. So, you know what? We're doing it. If anyone was here for the last stream when we played Oneshot, I'm sorry for repeating this again, but I also can't not do it. So we're gonna walk into this building, and we're gonna do the thing. Cool. Epic. Shred, my guy. I hope y'all enjoy it, and I hope I don't mess up the notes. I already messed it up. Mess it up again. Oof, I got nervous there. Well, I messed it up towards the end there, but yeah, I've been learning how to play this song from this game, cause I don't know. I was again, I've been thinking about this game and listening to the soundtrack a lot more recently, and I realized, like, you know what? This song isn't that complicated. I kind of want to learn how to play this on the guitar, so I've been learning how to play it. I still mess up the notes here and there sometimes because that like part where it just picks up is so hard on this guitar because the guitar's way too small for me. I mean, okay, it's not awful, but it's like a kid's guitar because my grandfather got it for me like 7 or so years ago now, probably. You know, because I was interested in learning guitar. So then it's a bit hard to hit those notes sometimes, but I just really like this song, and I'm planning on doing a full cover of it. Will I actually ever get around to finishing the cover of it? only time will tell, I guess. But yeah, so that was all. Again, if someone was here from last stream, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have y'all go through that yet again. Alright, that's the legendary Phineas and Ferb guitar, isn't it? Yeah, it's the legendary Phineas and Ferb guitar. Have I ever shown you the legendary Phineas and Ferb guitar? Don't think I have. I'll send you a picture of it, actually. But yeah, because not only is this song one of my favorites, it's not too complicated to play, but this character right here, she's one of my favorite characters in this game as well. I really like her character, and I relate to her character a lot, actually, interestingly enough. So, yeah, so this piece always hits me right in the heart, especially when the little piano bit starts towards the end of the song. Oh, it gives me the shivers, man. So learning to play it on the guitar has been an absolute blast. Just wish I could play it a bit better. But yeah, let's talk with Silver. It's not a spoiler really that I know her name, because the little battery said the name. And I don't think names are too much of an issue. Man, I wish I had a proper microphone so we can shred to each other across the interwebs. Dude, that would be absolutely epic. Honestly, I would love that. Then we could also maybe actually play Overwatch together while voice chatting or something. So we can head into that competitive games and then come out hating each other because it's competitive Overwatch and nothing good ever comes of competitive Overwatch. Except for when you win a round real goodly and you feel like an absolute legend. That's the thing about Overwatch. It's so funny to me. And this is completely off random now, I'm realizing. But it's just so funny to me because it's one of those games that you'll either feel like absolute garbage because you lost real badly, or it'll make you feel like the coolest lad around if you make a play work real goodly. It's so fun. Anyhow, Silver. Excuse me again, miss? I found a robot who can take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright. What is the issue? It said something about its navigation circuits being fried. Just the navigation circuits? Apparently. DJ and I fixed everything else, I think. I have something that may help. Rowboats have the ability to trace material from their source locations. If you let the rowboat borrow this, then its backup tracking system should activate. Look at this cute art. It's so good. Man. That's a very pretty necklace. What is it made of? Amber, found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover? That's a common plant in our world. It's also... I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel... conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here. Oh, thank you. This was also a sort of a dependence on not having a short voice, or if I better self-esteem, whichever comes first. I feel that. I also don't quite like the sound of my voice, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it comes off as really high-pitched and annoying, but for some reason people do like it. Like, every time I bring this up, everyone else is like, no, but I actually kind of like your voice. It's very, like, calming and soothing, and I like it. And I'm just like, huh? How? Why? How? No. Nah. That being said, I've gotten more used to it just simply because having to listen to it constantly while trying to edit some of the recordings or while doing other things has made me a bit more comfy with it. But it's still one of those cases where it's just like, no, man, voice kind of bad. That's fantastic artwork. This game has so much good artwork. It's so good. I love this game with all of my heart. It's soothing without being low. Not sure if that's true, but thank you. I appreciate that. Before I go, is there anything I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah. Well, sort of. I've played it with some older kids before. Then will you play a game with me? I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. Ah, so what's it like being a robot and all? You know, it's an interesting question. Never really thought about that one. As a robot, obviously. It's an interesting mixture of kind of being like a person, but not quite either. You experience some things they can't. Meanwhile, they experience things you can't. It's an interesting mixture of it all. But it's what makes life unique. Yay, more character lore. Is this canon? Oh, maybe, possibly, probably. Am I turning into Markiplier when it comes to canon lore for my character? No, God, I am, huh? Don't know how to feel about that one. Oh man, I haven't played chess in donkey's years. Dude, same. Me and Rue have actually, wait, cause speaking of that, me and Rue have been meaning to play chess. I keep like telling her like, we should play chess. We're gonna go to like chess.com and we're gonna play chess. And every time I bring it, and every time we're like, yeah, let's do it. And then we never do. So yeah. But I want to try it. Because I like chess. It's an interesting game to play. What? Without me? Well, to be fair, Jay. Mr. J, last name Khan. I never know when to invite you to things because I'm always worried about bothering you. Because I don't know when you're busy or not. Which, speaking of which, sorry I haven't played or hung out with you in a while. I think it's just been a bit of a busy time for the both of us, you know? Without me, 3-player chess? I mean, sure, honestly, if you want, we could do like a small tourney style thing. Couple of 1v1s. See who's the top elite chess player of us all. Could be fun. So, I've talked to other robots and they all say something about programming and code and stuff. Yeah, very important in robots. I would know. Even you did, just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. There goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. Oh, how complicated exactly? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are. But I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where, I don't know. Oh. There goes my little horse. Knight. Right. Oh, have you ever been to any other regions? I heard that there's 2 more. In the past. Yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun is gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just the tipping point, and things went south really fast after that. Oh. Then there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your crane get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you are only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the barrens was only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee that things will work out. But, checkmate. Alright. Guess I've kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely. Ah, thank you. Also... thank you also. Man, Silver... God. This game, just every time I play it, all I want to do is hug these characters so much, bro. And now it just plays this song from now on. Oh, man, this game hits me where it hurts. I love it so much. Are you mad? I'm busy every now and then, but I'm never bothered by a friendly message. Ah, well... Cool. Well, I'll try and see if we can get around to gaming more then, cause I do miss it. Honestly, I really do. I need to take a quick break for a second, but I'll be right back. I won't take long at all. I'm not, again, I'm really hesitant about taking breaks now because that last stream was too much of a break. There were too many breaks, but I'll be back in like a quick second. I promise it won't take long. Alright, we're back. Man, playing One Shot has been really enjoyable so far, despite the bit of a mess that was last stream. I've really been enjoying it. I tend to kind of forget I'm streaming almost, you know? It just feels more like playing the game casually with friends again, which is an experience that I mean, to be fair, streaming always kind of feels that way to me. I've never seen it as so much as streaming. Hold on. Gotta take another second, I guess. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, it just I don't know. I guess it could be just because my stream isn't really that big, right? Like, I think tops we maybe have like 5 people on at a time, but it never feels like anything more than just kind of like chilling, spending time playing with friends. And honestly, I really appreciate that. So, especially with this game, to be honest with you, maybe I'll sometime in the future, long into the future, we'll replay it again for a stream, but I don't know. I guess all this nostalgia is just making me want to say like, hey, thank you all so much for staying here, and all of y'all stopping by the stream and spending all of these times with me. It really does mean a lot to me to be able to just hang out with y'all while you guys just stop on by and stay and play some games, you know? Really appreciate it. So, that's all. I'll try not to get too mushy from now on. Anything else? Off you go. There's no reason for you to linger in the barrens. Fair enough, Miss Ladymans. Alright, cool. Well, let's keep going then, shall we? gotta head back to the rowboat. I'm gonna skip past this area because I don't like it. Hello, Prophet Bot. Goodbye, Prophet Bot. This game has great use of color. Oh, it's great. It's an amazing game. I love everything about this game. Soundtrack, the way it looks, the storyline, the characters, everything. It's just too good of a game. I genuinely don't think anything will ever beat this game as my favorite game ever, to be honest with you. There's just no way. I love it way too much. And it means too much to me. What's up, rowboat? Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. I would have given you the coordinates, but... Yep, I did. I suppose I was... I forgot that I was supposed to hand you this. Oh, this is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. I forgot what voice I gave him, and I was literally like here a couple minutes ago. Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait. This boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. Oh. Well, I don't think I'll be needing this crowbar anymore. But you never know when you're gonna need a crowbar, though. We ever played Half-Life? Or this gas masks and gloves. I feel like the gas masks and gloves you could have kept, but alright, fair enough. I think the crowbar was really what was overweight more than anything, because it's a crowbar. You just throw it into the ocean? You littering? Is this littering? Shouldn't be littering like that, bro. That is acceptable. Onwards we go. Look at all the cute art! Ah! Oh, man. And now we're out of the barrens. Here is your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes. I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. I don't need to have as much gameplay as I would like, but I haven't seen too much of it yet, so I haven't got a clue if that's it. If that's right. I mean, okay, so the thing about Oneshot is it's not a super gameplay like heavy game. You have quite a good amount of puzzles, and the puzzles are all pretty good. There's only one puzzle I can recall that's kind of annoying. But other than that, it's like it's a very simple game. But because it's mostly like story driven more than anything, I feel. It's a visual novel with walking. Not exactly. But I guess I could see what you mean from that. But I wouldn't say exactly it's a visual novel, because it kind of isn't. But it is, because it does have quite a lot of puzzles for each area, and you do have a lot of like things you need to do. It's a bit odd because, again, this isn't my first time playing the game, so I kind of know a lot of the solutions. There might be a couple puzzles here and there that I'll forget what you're supposed to do. But for the most part, I kind of know what I'm doing, so then I end up kind of... I wouldn't say speeding past things, because I tend to stop and talk a lot. But puzzle-wise, it doesn't take me too long to solve. Even though usually some of these puzzles are pretty interesting. And now, the Glens. I was gonna say they're my favorite area, but honestly, I don't know. I kind of like the Glens, and I kind of like all three areas equally just as much. Sorry, I just sounded too funny in my head. I mean, fair enough, actually. Hello. I'm catching fireflies for mommy. Cool. You do that. There was a time where people used to live in these ruins, but due to the flooding, most of us had moved to less permanent settlements. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. Glen used to be in one piece, you know. But now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. Ah. Let's keep walking. Down this way, is there anything else up here that we could check out? Yes. Nothing's biting. Weird. Okay, there's a way to go up this way. We can also head down. If I remember, I think we're supposed to go down, so we'll do that first. Hold on, I gotta think real quick. What voice do I give? Huh? Alula? Alula, where'd you go? DJ, did you hear that? Alula? I think it's coming from southeast of here. Southeast, you say? Let's go north first then. I'm just joking. Ah, that's a reference the Rue of Barb would get. Hey, you there. Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you and... Wait, that's the sun. Are you our savior? Yeah? DJ, sorry I'm late. Hey, Rue! Welcome to the stream. I was literally just talking about you. Hey, Rue. Welcome. How's you doing? Sorry, it's just I got to the area where it sounds like, oh, it sounds like it's southeast from here. And it was like, oh, southeast, you say? Better go northwest first instead. Because I remembered that moment from when I watched you play it. And so I was referencing that, and I was just literally saying like, ah, that's a reference Rube would get. And you immediately showed up. That's so funny. But hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's going well. Yeah? Oh my stars. Sorry for my rudeness. Huh? It's alright. Are you looking for someone? My little sister. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but what does she look like? A little shorter than you, long blue hair, 2 blue feathers on top of her head. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Where was the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed towards the forest, so I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. Ah, my boy. Are you from the village? No. I don't remember why, but our father left the village while we were still young. We've lived in the ruins ever since. Well, it's just Alula and I now. I can't lose her too. Oh my dude. That's all I have. I can't lose her. Don't worry, we'll help you find her. I was summoned too earlier on. Friendly DJ can't mention get got without me turning up. Dude, that's happened twice now. The reason I brought that up is because it's happened twice now. Both the last time you were here and today, I mentioned the get got stuff again, and then you just like, hath someone summoned the J of Khan, and just arrive. And I find that so funny because it's twice now. If I had a nickel for every time Jay showed up after saying get God, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Alright, lad, we'll help you look. Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom. You can't mention. I already read that. I am hit by the eternal curse of making it look like things show up and then nothing does. Floppy ears. Yes, indeed. What is down this way? You'll see. Robot? Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No, I'm with DJ. Oh, carry on then. Actually, I wonder, what does anything happen if I have a nice day? You too. Oh, okay. No, never mind. All right, fair enough. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello? Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. Cool, epic, very nice. Let's just see what that Glen looks like without it being laggy as heck. I am so incredibly sorry. I didn't figure it would lag that much. I think it was mostly because of the having to run the game, because it is a bit more resource intensive with the like fireflies everywhere. But then also the fact that you were like streaming it to me on Discord, I think probably caused it to be pushed a little bit over the edge. But oh well. So only the Glen though, it was so weird. I think again it's because of all the fireflies overlay kind of taking up a bit of your like graphics RAM. So a bit of your B RAM, you know, that as the cool gamer mans say it. And so I think that plus having to like have your computer deal with Discord using screen share, I think it was probably that. But to be honest with you, I don't know. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more of a purple than red. But your eyes and stuff are red. I am only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I will return to my station in the city soon. I see. I am in charge of collecting the moss samples. Cool. Good job. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Ooh. DJ and I actually fixed one of these earlier in that place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right. You guys already have power and all. Yep. Anything you can say? Phosphor trees are now being protected under the new laws. Please do not harvest them. I am not. Cool. Phosphor tree growth rate has been reduced as of late. Always great to hear that the trees are being deforested. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly. Well, yeah, but anomaly. Hello, living person. Hello. I have collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programming says that organic beings need water to survive, so I shall offer it to you. Sure, we'll take it. Beep boop. Water collection project resuming. Epic. Alright, cool lads. We'll keep up the good work. Robot to robot, you know? Keep partying. Have a good time. Hope you lads are doing great. Whoop. Stuck behind the tree. Alright. Let's keep going. I probably will have to end the stream soonish is the thing about that. So we'll probably find a good stopping off point and stop the stream for there. Sorry that it took me 2 entire episodes to get out of just the barrens. But hopefully things will be going a bit more smoothly from now on. I still can't, you know, say much because I'm very bad at actually moving through and not just stopping every couple seconds to talk and take everything in. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, I know. Sorry, bud. It's just I believe I got stuff to be doing soonish, so I can't be going on for too much longer from now. Hey, Calamus. Hope you're doing okay, bud. We will find Alula. Don't you worry. The doorway is full of binds, DJ. Weird. Hello, Mr. Giant Robot. The sun. You are the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? You can enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to sign your name in this scroll first. Alright. Do you have a pen? No. I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the Glen for another. Cool, I guess. Hello, person. Please do note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh? Should we not be here? There is no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Cool. Anything else you gotta say? Hello, person. Please do note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh, should we not be here? There is no immediate danger. Using this area. Okay, okay. Messiah? Are you Kitty Jesus? Well, I'm not Kitty Jesus. But, and Niko technically is not a cat. Totally not a cat, by the way. Can we get totally not a cat trending? But yeah, Niko's not a cat, but they are the Messiah. And I am not Niko. Do I look like Niko? I guess you guys wouldn't really know, would you? Ooh, I don't use webcam. Woo! Hashtag totally not a cat. Hashtag totally not a cat. Cluster of binds are blocking the way. Good to know. Water. The final frontier. Step, 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 step. Oh, hey, it's you. Do I want to deal with you right now? I don't know if I want to deal with you right now. I'm not gonna deal with you right now. We'll deal with you later. First, I need to find something else. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Interesting. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Oh no. All right. Cool, I guess. No, the blocks are blocking the blockage. The blocks are causing a blockage, which is blocking the block-shaped. I don't know where I'm going with this. Alright, just leave me alone. Cluster of vines are blocking the way. These vines appeared mere minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it was because this place was abandoned. A sign of distress. Huh? A living being is in need of help. But I cannot trace the source. Ah. It's not quite blocked. It's more like messy. Oh, the path is blocked. It's blocked by blocks. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's blocked by blocks. Ah. Savior? I can't believe it. You're real. Miss? Are you alright? No. We should get to the village. Maybe they could. It's okay. It's okay. Too late for me. But the sun. I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I... well... Oh. Would it be too selfish of me to ask? Nah, lad, you look like you could need it. I can't combine those two. I'm not trying to combine them. What should I do, DJ? Give her the sun. Here. Warm. I have almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. Thank you. Well, this is the plant lady. This is the pressing. This is like the flute kid in A Link to the Past. Oh, yeah. I don't know much about that character. because I haven't played Link to the Past. Actually, I played A Link Between Worlds, not A Link to the Past though. But yeah, we'll leave the sun with her for now though, and then you get to see how actually dark the world is in recent times, thanks to the sun not being here. Because every time we look at the world, you're seeing it through. The way you see it is because Niko is holding the sun, so it lights up everything. But in actuality, everything's really, really dark. To play with you then? Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Now, what time are we at? Okay, so I know this is a weird point to stop it all off. Things are about to, we haven't really done much here yet, but I sadly do have to end the stream here. And now that we're at a point where, what is it? Where I can exit the game. So, okay. So there's an achievement I'm trying to get while we're doing this run, since I'm back for right now, right? So I kind of can only stop the game at the bed save points. So I think the best thing I can do is stop it right now and then continue this later on. But thank you all so much for stopping. Actually, hold on, give me a second. Okay. Luckily for y'all, we still have time. I wanted to check, so I stopped and asked if we had time, so we can keep going for a little bit longer. Not how much longer, you're gonna play some Overwatch with me and DJ? That's what I was gonna ask. We could. Well, okay, so I want to clarify. I haven't invited him, not because I don't want to, but because I never know if he's busy or not, and I don't want to bother him. But you should absolutely join us. Actually, are you gonna be? Do you think you'll be busy tomorrow, Jay? Well, no, because Clara and Luke are busy tomorrow, right, Rue? If I remember correctly. Be so fun. Yeah, it would be fun. Should absolutely play together. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could still play tomorrow, but just not this time. Not with Clara and Luke because they're busy. Maybe out of I don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to y'all, to be honest with you. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Let's set up a time for tomorrow. I'd be down to play if you two are available, because I'm not busy on weekends really. But yeah, let's keep going on for right now. I think I've got the time tomorrow as long as it's not too late in the evening. Oh, we always play mid-afternoon, dude. Assuming it's playing in the. Should we play at the same time we always do, Rue? Or do you want to do it a little bit later or earlier? Well, not earlier. I can't do earlier. Earlier, I'd actually just be not conscious. I'd be in the middle of sleep if it was any earlier. Okay. So now we come to deal with you. Gotta turn it on to this mode, because this is where the funny things happen. Hello again, DJ. It seems I need to help you again. Niko will not be able to progress otherwise. This time, the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place on your machine. Do you see it? Yeah? You know what to do with it then. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Happy whenever. Set a time and I'll be there. Uh, well, like, what time would that be for you? What time is that for you? Because I guess that would be closer to Jay's time. Because for me, it's like 10 in the morning. But actually, I can. Let me just use my advanced processing onboard clock that I have in my robot self to figure it out real quick. How? Be like what, 2, 3 in the afternoon? Am I thinking real goodly? No, it's not 10. It's like 9 a.m. for me. So it would be like 12. And then, so yeah, so like about 3 in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon would be for you. 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Decided to have time zones for both you and Clara, so let me know if I'll be able to check real time. I can actually do that too. I always have my phone. It lets me have multiple time zones, and I actually have one set both for also for you and Clara and Luke, because it's good for knowing these things, you know. Oh, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, so if we play at the normal time, it would be like 3 in the afternoon. But you say 6 p.m. works best for you. 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Oh God, is that different? Oh God, hold on. You know what? We'll figure this out later. Right now is not the time. 6 p.m. is good for me. All right, fair enough then. Let's keep going. Great. You know, appreciate you doing this, computer. It's so nice of you. Oh man, appreciate that. No, this way. This way we go. Don't love playing games in the early afternoon. Fair enough. Fair enough. Was it this way? No, because this leads out back to May Plant Lady. So I guess we go up now, because we gotta find that some of the rooms that were blocked off by vines that have now been cleared. Here it is. Weird. What in the world is this thing in the doorway? It reminds me of what I saw a while ago at the cliffs. For some reason, I'm afraid to touch it. Yeah, maybe don't. Maybe don't do that. Alright, so 6 p.m., that would be like midday for me. So, yeah, you know what? That works for me too. So that's all good. I'm down for that. And now comes what makes this game such an interesting, absolute gem of a game to play. What am I supposed to do here? Well, these are light up tiles, right? And he said that my information was in the most accessible area possible. So there it is. That's outside of my capture screen because I zoomed in, that way you could see things a bit easier. Look at that, how clever. Very clever, Mr. Freeman. I need to do this better. Cool. Bonk. Bonk, bink. Nope, that's not right. There you go, that's correct. And now we just bonk, bink. Not that one. Bink, bonk. Got it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I want to learn this one on the guitar too. Just simply because I want to show it to Luke more than anything. But, yeah. Alula. Yeah. Again, it's so hard to try and not give her the gremlin voice that Luke gave Alula. But I can't do that, because that is purely his creation. I like this character. She's great. She's lovely. Honestly, both Burb siblings are amazing. Columbus and Alula are... Okay. I'm pretty much gonna say that almost every character in this game is my favorite. That's because I just love all the characters. They're all great, and I love them. They're all my boys, and I love every single one of them. But Alula and Columbus are definitely up there on my list. You saved me. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. Are you Alula? You knew my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh, right. Gosh, Columbus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Sure. Wait a minute. How did you know that I was the, Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Your eyes. Huh? They remind me of the sun. Oh. That's why you're a Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my home world have eyes like mine. Home world? Yeah. I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Yay! Columbus keeps saying how this world is getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay, you're here now. You can make everything better. Yeah. Ah, these cuties. Oh, hey, Zentart, welcome to the stream, lad. How's it going to you? How you doing? Been a while. Are there any funny interactions that happen when you have Alula in your party? I mean, a couple, but we'll just head to where we have to go for right now. I don't want to bog things down too much, considering that I am me, and I already did. Hey, peoples. Hey, Centart. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's you doing? Have some downtime and needed to relax. Alright, cool. I don't know how much longer we'll keep on streaming, but yeah. Glad to see ya. I think, if I remember, Calamus is over this way. Or down this way. One of these ways. Is he over here? No, this is down towards where the robots are at. So I guess it'd be up more this way, I suppose. Somewhere over up there. Don't remember the exact location. There you are. Calamus! Alula! You're okay. Thank goodness. I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary. But then the Messiah saved me. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah. There was that weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes? The stuff you told me to stay away from? What? It's spread to the ruins now. This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. Alright, cool, that was epic. My Amazon Echo thing turned on randomly, and I was very concerned because I really need to remember to turn those off while I'm streaming, because this is problematic. Thankfully nothing happened, so alright, at least it's fine. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sort of gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they mean. Obviously, you should avoid them too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Niko. Oh gosh, wouldn't it be rude to call you by your name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. Ah. Then, would you like to visit our house, Niko? Yes, absolutely. They're listening, DJ. Always listening. Oh no. My boss man, Jeff Bezos, is listening to me. Oh no. It's funny because technically speaking, I guess you could argue that I am technically employed by Jeff Bezos to an extent, because I'm a Twitch streamer and I get paid for being one. Quote unquote paid, because I don't really, but I sorta do. But then essentially, so I'm technically employed by Jeff Bezos. Yay! Let's go! Look at him! Ah! Amazon money. Oh shoot! Looks like we can't get past that block. Seriously? I'll be up ahead. I have literally never thought of that. Don't worry about it, bud. I didn't either. You kinda get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. Now tainted by the system. Oh no. You're a Twitch streamer, therefore Jeff Bezos is your dad. Yep. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Niko concerned, plus 100, I know. Ah, there it is. Small child trying to open packages right next to me because he doesn't know how to, and instead of asking for help, he's just sitting there making noise. Small goblin of a child. Love you though. Here, we want you to have this. More cute art. Ah! The small child is not to be underestimated. The small child is the small child. And I love him dearly. But he is an absolute gremlin. Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh? Yeah! She's this old lady our daddy used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of my feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. It's good to be home again. Oh, by the way, what happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she... Oh, you must be talking about Mace. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit she used to protect the Glen. But once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh. Well, glad you were able to find her in time. I think we might be already too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. Ah, you poor small children shouldn't be dealing with all these things. Looks like spoiled food. Oh no! I guess that's what happens if you leave your house for 3 days. Fair enough. Can't blame you there, I guess. Jars full of dried moss. Cool. A book? There's a clover symbol on the cover of this book. Hey, just like... Oh, my book. Gosh, I still need to finish studying it. Oh? My friend gave it to me for Solstice Day. He's the one who wrote it, actually. He's also the one who taught me how to read. Ooh. I have a few more of his books somewhere. Nice. Solstice Day, you say? Jars full of dried fish. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. The back room is full of dust and cobwebs. It's a plush toy. That's mine. A friend gave it to me last year. Oh? Yeah, he has a fox too, and she can even talk. What? I know. I thought she was the coolest thing ever. So he got me a fox plush for Solstice Day. Oh, that's nice of him. He's the best. It's a bed, or more like a mattress. Bonk. Jars full of beans. Jar full of worms. Just casually keeping the worms right next to the beans, as you do, obviously. What, you're telling me you don't keep your worms next to the beans? What kind of goblin are you? Come on. Everyone keeps the worms right next to the beans. Me and the boy. Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. I'm sorry, I had to. What? You don't eat worms? Oh no, right? Good source of protein, they are. What colors in this one? I'm telling you, this game is great. Hey! I saw you going to the courtyard, so I thought I'd tag along. Same. Cool. It's clothes. Oh, I should probably take these in soon. Have they also been out for 3 days? They probably have, haven't they, Calamus? Poor man. Poor lad. I'm so busy trying to look for Alula. It's a ball. That's mine. Doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Fish. 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 Little bell. What's over here? Fish. It looks like it used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the sacred grounds. It's been a while since we went there. We don't have a way of getting there now, remember? There isn't a boat and none of us can swim. And what's the sacred grounds? It's where our people are buried. Sometimes we go there to visit Mom. Well, her grave anyway. Oh. Wait, how do you get there? I thought you said there isn't a boat. Oh, our friend helps us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Sometimes he takes us along. But like I was about to say, we haven't seen him around for a while. I wonder when he'll come back. I wish we could go see Mom again. Come on, Alula. Let's go back to the courtyard now. Okay. Ah! This game! Please! I just want to give everyone a hug, man. That's all I ask. Please give me a hugging DLC. I can just hug everyone. Please. Everyone just needs a hug, man. Fish. Is this like tennis, but fish? Tennis! Tennis? Tennis. But it's fish. 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 Epic. Oh, are you leaving now? It was nice to meet you. Really, thanks for everything. Of course. Oh, are you leaving now? Good luck, Niko. We believe in you. Alright. I'm gonna miss the two of you. Alright. Let's keep going then, shall we? Well, now what do we have? Feather. Okay, cool, cool. I guess we can explore the rest of the Glen. Because I know where we need to go. Remember doing the tennis thing with a mate recently? We just did it with Frisbee, which cracked us both up. That's epic, honestly. Just throwing them. I'm thinking you're both just in a park chilling, just throwing a frisbee back and forth, just frisbee, 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 just back and forth. It's epic. All right. Well, we're gonna go and explore the villages because we didn't do that yet because I decided to advance plot a bit more first. But we have the time. We have the technology. So, something I'm catching fireflies from mommy. Okay, so something I want to mention that I'm not actually too sure if this is correct. I'm not sure if anyone from Eternobite's actually here today. I don't think they are. But I wonder, like, because this character, specifically this one, reminds me a lot of a character from their mod. Right? Because they're essentially doing the exact same thing. And what really made me wonder when I re-saw this character model here running around in circles is, did y'all essentially just kind of remake this model and then kind of actually make that character a model? I'll probably send them this clip or like ask this later if none of them are actually here. But it's just something I thought about because like this character reminds me a lot of Terry, which is a character from that mod, who is essentially doing the exact same thing. And I wonder, like, is this technically supposed to be Terry, but in this version of the game, you don't really interact with... Can't remember exact gender, so I'm gonna just say they. Or is it a case of, like, it's a separate it's a completely separate character, but it just so happens that they're kind of in the same area doing the same thing. Curious about that one. Which Ozam was great. I will forever praise that game. It's also incredibly good. Like, I'm sorry. I just kind of I want to go on another rant here, because it really was just so good. That mod did not feel like a fan-made mod at all. That genuinely felt like a sequel game, full on. Even though it was just a demo. Like, that was just a demo. That wasn't even finished. Like, they're working on the finished version soon. Like right now. And I don't even know, they haven't even like mentioned like when they're even planning on that because they're not even that far along. And that small demo was so good that it genuinely feels like an actual full thing. And I think that's amazing. How much passion went into that is insane. Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left on the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water become indistinguishable here. Here around these parts, you ain't the fastest on the draw. You're the first one to fall. Western Rift intensifies. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. How do y'all know I'm the savior without having the sun, though, is the question. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower. Huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. Guess it'll only be a matter of time again. I'm getting dizzy. Told you. Very cool. Hold on, I'm trying to say woo, but without sounding loud, but also being kind of like in character. Woo! Ah, God, I couldn't do it for some reason. I immediately, right as I was trying, I was like, wait, no, this isn't right. I'm not actually going to be able to make a noise if I do this. You shouted shouted at me for a second? No. Again, I was trying to say woo, but I was like, I was trying in the process of like, I was in the halfway through saying it, trying to do it at a slightly higher pitch, when I realized like, no. My voice is already kind of dying on me. It's not going to make a noise if I actually do it. Woo! Woo. No, I can't. Woo. Your eyes glow in the dark. Yeah. Just like the sun. Yeah? I check out all the houses individually, but there's not much to see. They all kind of do the same thing. Woo. Yeah, I can't. Ram. 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 The crops have been growing poorly without the sun. There's no telling how long a surplus will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. Woo, DJ 2021. I'm sorry, I tried, but like as I was trying to, I was legitimately like in the process of saying woo, but like trying to actually sound semi enthusiastic, and I realized like I cannot. My voice is gone. Portal button sound. What is you about this time? Ah, nothing important right now. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Not right now. Very well, come back when you reconsider. Demon ram. Ah, truly. The pinnacle of main characters in this game. Demon ram. It's great. The best part is this isn't even the most terrifying entity in this game. No. We'll meet another far more terrifying foe that Rue already knows about. Hi, good to hear you, Demon Ram. Always a hoot. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Be gone, Demon. No, Demon Ram's great though. It's chill. He vibes. I promise. Yes. Excellent. To the south of the peninsula, inhabited by my rams. They are all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them into the dock or moss. If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Cool. So, here's the thing. I need to remember how to do this puzzle because I need to do it first try in order to get the achievement. And this is my only shot of doing so because, well, I don't plan on... I'm probably not going to replay the game too much. So... for reasons that'll become apparent later on. But now I'm gonna look up how to do this puzzle because I've already beaten it, but I don't remember the solution, and I want to make sure I get it first try. So don't mind my cheating. How to get the herd rams with ease achievement. In one shot. I got it first try. I know you did, because you're an absolute legend. Hold on, let me mute this so that you can't hear it. Okay. First move. Alright. That ram. Okay. Bonk. So we first move this one down, then this one, then I guess we move it again. Then now it's... Now, alright. That one. Then you do this, but how many times? Okay, just until there. Cool. And then we go and we go this way, I suppose. Okay. Yes. Nope. Not volume up. This way. And then we go to you and do what exactly? Okay. All the way down you go. Nope. Not that. Bonk. 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 Okay, so now we do bonk, bonk, and then bonk. By the way, I can't read chat right now because the other thing is blocking the way, so just keep that in mind, please. I'll be back to y'all shortly in a second. Okay, cool. I know how to. We can finish it off now without needing the tutorial. Bang. Okay, cool. Got it. Epic sauce. I got it first try. I'm like saying it out loud as I can if you can hear me. But yeah. Oh, you're saying it out loud like, oh, you should move this one and this one. Okay, I get what you mean. But yeah, I was so surprised when you got that one the first try because I'm just like, I mean, this one is a challenge for a reason. There's a reason you get an achievement for doing this. But like, you just big brained right through it at like 3 in the morning and just went, I understand. Analyzing, solution found, and just did it flawlessly. No guide or anything. Just got it. Thank you, Ram. Yeah, Ram Whisperer. You've provided a great service for all of Ram kind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Oh, thanks? Nice. Epic. Cool. I know, right, Demon Ram? Yeah, hell yeah, I got it. Easy. Totally didn't get any sort of outside help whatsoever. Done so many puzzles like this in games like Zelda. I just finished Jedi Fallen Order, which has some puzzles not too dissimilar, so I guess I just it wasn't a good heart space. Fair enough. This is the one achievement you did miss, though. Well, this and the other one that I'm currently trying to get. It is the one achievement you did miss, though, because we'll get to it. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? I'm making an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do you have something like that, DJ? Yes, I do. In fact, yes, I do. I think I have something I'd like to trade. You'll take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of... I'm not sure what this is, actually. It's some sort of fabric dye. How about we say, how about it, DJ? Wait, DJ, you want to haggle? Really? Alright, then. You just said they want a better offer. Holy smokes! But I was doing a trade with God for a second there. Okay. In that case, I'll also throw in this commemorative t-shirt. No. Well then, come back. Okay. You'd like to trade? I'll take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of... I'm not sure what this is, actually. Some sort of fabric dye. How about it, DJ? Really? Alright then. Said they wanted to make a better offer. Holy smokes. Forgot I was doing a trade with God for a second there. Okay. I guess I'll just turn a commemorative t-shirt. I think if you say yes, plus you're doing business, and then you gotta get the novelty t-shirt, which, by the way, I find this great. It's just a t-shirt that says, I heard it Rams, and all I got was this loud seat t-shirt. Which is great. I love that. And then you trade it back to him. I ain't taking that back. The shepherd was handing these out a while ago. But does it look like it'll fit me? Huh? T-shirt aren't exactly made for people with wings. Oh, wait, hold on. I know there's something you're supposed to do with the... With it, but... Oh, man, did I mess it up? Hold on. Maybe I did. To get the extreme... I can't spell, apparently. There is my problem. There you go. Oh no, I messed it up. No. No, I did mess it up. I did mess it up. I was supposed to, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to try and like trade every single item with him first. Hold on, let's see if he'll still trigger. Trade this away, DJ. Oh hey, you have one of those coin things. I've dug up a couple of these before. Oh, yeah, it's this guy who would trade me the best things for him. Oh, like one time he brought me this little machine that plays music. Don't know what it's called, but you have to wind it up. Well, that's it. Looks like I would come back soon. I haven't seen him in forever. Want to do more trades with him. Hold on, let's try and see if he'll still do it. Wait, trade this? Don't you want to find out what it says first, DJ? What's that, a book? Not sure if I want to take books. I can't read. Fair enough. I'm not trading that, DJ. You're not trading what? What's that, a feather? Mm-hmm. Wait, oh my stars. That is not a feather. That is a feather from the late prophet. Probably one of the most sacred items there is. How in the world did you get a hold of that? Wait, I guess it would make sense for you to have one. You know, with you being the savior and all. Okay. I really hope it works. That's full of 2 water I got from robot. Do you like glass? Do I? Do you? I love glass. So much. So much that I have too much glass and not enough other things. Gotta get rid of some of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. That's why I set up a trade post in the first place. So I guess that's a no-go. Nope. Because I'm also supposed to try and trade the seed. Another item. Oh well, whatever. I'll probably hope. I might just go back on my own just to get that and then never again. That's pain. I can't believe I was like, I don't need to look it up. I know what I'm doing. Oh, what a fool I was. Oh well. Well, we have everything we need. So, I guess we'll just... That... Where is it? The gate. Have you found something to write with? Yes, I have. If we... Bonk back... This feels... Yeah, actually, this... now that I think about it, this feels disrespectful, actually. Using the sacred feather of the great late prophet as a pen. I don't know why that never clicked in my head before, but that's just kind of, I mean, to be fair, I guess it is the Messiah, and I am God, so I don't know, but it still feels a bit odd to do. Saw it in a picture book once. Feather pen. Found a pen, sort of. Indeed you do. But are you not forgetting something? Oh, the sun! Right! The thing that we've been entrusted with taking care of and doing all the things for. Right! Ruins. I'll make the signature extra sacredly official. That's true, I suppose. Still feels a bit odd, though. Well, we gotta go get the sun back, I suppose. I might... Oh, okay. It's hard to see. Oh. The light's gone out. DJ? Do you know what happened? No. You... really? But... Oh. What am I gonna do? It lit up again. Whew. She's gone. Oh. There's something on the ground here. Looks like a kernel of corn? Must have left it behind. It's a seed apparently left behind by Mace. Can't combine those. Man. Poor plant lady, man. Game, why? Why won't you just let me hug people? Just want to give everyone a hug. You're making them die, not let me hug them. Ah. I mean, I guess I'll see if, like, maybe it'll do the thing anyway. I doubt it will, but let's see if maybe I can get the achievement as well, regardless. Which I'm realizing I didn't need to fast travel because I was around this area anyway, but... The seed left behind by the plant lady? But what if it's, like, her baby? Oh, no. Can't give away somebody's baby like that. Especially not to a bird. Hey! Fair enough, you know what? That's a fair point. Ah, man, no. Okay. Well, at least I got to see a bunch of new lines I hadn't seen before, actually. So there's that. Alright, let's go. Because we can leave now. Well, actually, I guess since we're done with this area, I think this is a good stopping point for now. Because with this, we really just kind of leave this area of the Glens. And again, due to an achievement that I'm also trying to get, we can only stop at the specific spots that it wants us to. So, sadly, this will be the end. So, I think this will be the end. But honestly, we got quite a lot done. We got out of the barrens. We completed the entirety of the Glen, which I was not expecting. Because I was literally expecting to do the Glens next episode. Which is funny that then we went ahead and just did the entire thing. What glorious things happens when DJ can focus for more than, like, 2 minutes. Apparently I have the attention span of fish. Wonder if I can upgrade that, like, robot-wise. Like, what could I get that would upgrade my attention span? Because obviously not memory, right? Would it be RAM? Is that what RAM does? When you're a sentient robot, is RAM what would help your attention span? So I haven't been paying too much attention to the end of the stream. I was practicing my chess game. It's all good, dude. Don't you worry. Besides, again, I'm uploading all of these, so if you want to, like, just catch up a bit so that you kind of see what happens, that you can go and do so. And if not, then that's fine too, because honestly, and I can't tell you what to do. You're you. But yeah, that'll be the end of today's stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and for stopping on by. It's been an absolute blast. I'm absolutely looking forward to continuing this game. I'm having a great blast of a time playing it again after so many years of not doing so. So, yeah. So thank you all so much for stopping on by. Thank you, Tara, for being here in the beginning. Centart for stopping on by. Rue for being here. Jay for being here pretty much the entire stream, to be honest with you. Just like the good old days, I suppose. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Dude, it's been a blast. I'm so glad I'm having fun playing it again. Thanks for the fun stream as always. Thank you all so much for making it fun. Honestly, I really, really appreciate y'all stopping on by and hanging out. Again, like I was mentioning earlier today, it genuinely doesn't feel like I'm streaming sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like I'm hanging out with friends, playing a game, and y'all are just kind of sitting here with me playing it. And it's so much fun, honestly. I can't thank y'all enough for it. And it really means a lot to me that y'all are stopping on by to share this experience with me. The experience of my favorite game. Because it means a lot to me, honestly. It really does. So, thank you all so much for that. And, well, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Hope you all have a good rest, good sleep, good bit of everything. And, yeah. Sleep time, I suppose. Sleep, sleep. It's a nice feeling. So, yeah. Thank you all so much. And, goodbye. A little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yes. And that's it. Well, I guess I'll see you all some other time. Tomorrow we'll I guess I should have explained this before. Tomorrow we'll probably be playing some Overwatch, maybe? Maybe. Maybe we'll even start doing something else. Maybe we'll try giving Apex Legends another go. Or something. I don't know. I don't control things. I'm just here for the ride. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!